Hey guys, if you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to rate and review on iTunes. Every review helps us out, so don't be afraid to leave us a 5-star review. Thanks, and enjoy the show. Seven Lamb Productions presents The Walk, Episode 2.
I awoke to the sounds of rummaging. Shit. What are you doing?
I forgot toilet paper.
How? This should have been the first thing you packed.
Yeah, I realize that now. Do you have some? I have to take a shit.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Here, Isaac.
Thanks.
Really? You forgot toilet paper?
I'll pick some up in Linden.
Does an Isaac shit in the woods?
He does now that he has toilet paper.
Is everyone up?
No.
We all got up and ate breakfast. I had an energy bar and 6 large pieces of beef jerky.
I wish beef jerky wasn't so expensive. It's the shit.
Yeah, but how long until we get tired of it?
Liz was the last to wake up, nearly a half hour after us.
I guess I should have mentioned Liz is not a morning person.
Oh, shut up.
Babe.
What?
Come on, babe. It's 8.
Yeah, hurry up so we can walk all day.
There's a Starbucks in Linden.
Is there really?
And she's up.
We packed our stuff and headed for Linden. We were only a few miles away. We reached it in less than an hour. Anders was right about the tent. It was no fun lugging another 7 pounds, but it was only fair we alternate.
How's your feet?
Not better. These band-aids are falling off.
What about you, Anders?
I feel fine.
Is that true, or are you just trying to appear stronger than Isaac again?
No, I'm fine, but I have Band-Aids made for blisters. You could add that to your shopping list, Isaac.
Yeah. How did you forget toilet paper?
There it is, Starbucks!
Aye, Captain, just yonder.
Liz practically ran to her coffee. We all took up residence at the outside table. I watched the bags as everyone went inside to order. When Liz came out, she had a smile plastered on her face as she sipped. You do realize we aren't going to hit a Starbucks every day, right?
Just let me enjoy this.
In fact, I believe there will be more coffee-less days than days with coffee.
You're probably right, but until then... You getting anything?
No, I don't care for coffee.
You're insane.
The rest of the group came out and sat around the table.
Isaac, you gonna hit up someplace and get toilet paper?
You know, this is the worst part. Anytime we need something, we have to walk to it, even if it's out of the way.
Well, unless you hitch a ride with someone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No cars.
Even for supplies?
That's cheating.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a game?
Chase, as long as we don't take a vehicle to further our progress, I think we're fine.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I just don't want to hitchhike. I want to walk the entire way. This has to be a challenge.
Look at Isaac's feet. It's already a challenge.
I just want to make sure we walk the entire way.
We will. But if Isaac were to get a ride to a store to pick up some supplies, as long as he gets dropped off back here, what's the problem?
Okay, so we can get into a car as long as it drops us back off where they pick us up.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Notice the reluctancy in his voice.
No, it's fine. As long as we don't cheat.
No, I don't think that's cheating at all.
What are we worried about? No one's going to give us a ride. In 5 days, we're all going to smell like old gym socks.
Now to find a store.
Isaac, there's a Rite Aid right there.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll be right back.
You know what? I'll go too.
What do you need?
Just want to look.
Well, I guess I should start the whole blog thing while we have free Wi-Fi. But before that, I think I shall bum a cigarette.
I thought you quit smoking.
I did, for the most part.
That was the only thing I wasn't fond of, Liz's smoking. Chase felt the same way. She'd been trying to quit for a while now, to make Chase happy. Liz walked off to a group of ladies at the far table and came back with a lit cigarette.
Okay, just between us, who do you think is going to drop out?
Of walking?
Yeah,
No one.
really?
I agree with Liz. Why would anybody drop out?
My guess is Isaac.
You think Isaac's gonna quit?
He's having money issues. He's on a schedule. He complains he has to get back home to pay bills. I honestly don't know why he even did this in the first place.
What bills?
I don't know.
He can't be too hard up. He got a venti.
I bought that for him.
Really? Oh.
I hope no one quits.
Yeah, I want this to be a group thing. Chase too.
You think anyone else will quit?
Yeah. Liz.
Screw you.
For real. Not a morning person. Smoking. Give me a break. You won't cut it.
We'll just see about that.
She blew smoke in Anders' face.
I hope Chase catches you.
Don't be a rat.
I'm just giving my honest opinion. We'll see if I'm right. Now I'm gonna go take a shit while we're near a bathroom.
Do you think I'll quit?
Nah,
You do!
I don't.
As you shift around nervously.
I just, honestly, am surprised you came.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Come on. We both feel the awkwardness. I see the way you look at me. Or should I say, don't look at me. You're quiet. You're avoiding eye contact.
What about you?
What about me?
I know you feel awkward too.
I do. I mean, I'll admit that. John, what we did was a mistake.
Yeah, and I hate lying to Chase.
You're not lying to him.
Well, no, but he didn't straight up ask me if I slept with his girlfriend.
Keep your voice down.
Liz glanced around.
They'll be back anytime.
Sorry, I may not be lying, but I'm hiding something from my best friend. He's my best friend.
I know that.
Why did you come?
What?
You knew this would be awkward.
I'm willing to let it go. I'm not gonna say anything.
It doesn't eat you up inside?
Of course it does. But I'm trying to move past it. Chase and I have been fighting a lot recently.
So you decide to spend the next 6 months with him? 24/7? In a small tent?
I told him I would give us this chance to help. Maybe it drives us apart, but maybe it brings us together. I don't know, I'm willing to see.
And what about me? She shook her head and said nothing. I almost told him, you know.
Why? That's just gonna hurt him.
That's why I didn't. I wanted to tell him right after it happened, but the walk was planned. Plane tickets, the supplies were bought.
You don't need to tell him.
I would want him to tell me.
Please, just let me see if I can work things out first. Wait till after the trip.
Fine.
Thank you.
It hurt because I could tell that our night together meant nothing to her, which it should, but for me it did mean something. I liked Liz for a while, and even though hooking up with her was wrong, part of me hoped it may spark something.
Now, let me put this out before Chase gets back.
She stubbed out the cigarette and tossed it into the trash.
Hopefully the smell of coffee conceals the smell of tobacco.
Liz worked on the blog while I did my crossword on my phone. I like crosswords. I was subscribed to the Tampa Bay Times solely for the daily crossword. I wasn't great at them, but whenever I finished one, I felt such confidence. Lame, I know.
You guys almost ready to head out?
Chase and Isaac walked up.
Hey, babe, what did you buy?
Baby powder and Snickers.
Chafing already?
Oh yeah, the rain doesn't help.
I knew there was a reason you went to the store.
Liz finished her day one blog while everyone else finished their coffee. We set out and headed down 539 towards Bellingham.
Hey, so I'm looking at Google Maps and I see an area of woods near a bridge.
Oh, someone's feetsies hurting.
No, just trying to plan ahead.
How far is it?
10 miles. The bridge goes over a lake. We could see.
It's only 2 right now, so let's see how far we can get.
We took a couple breaks and reached Isaac's find of a campsite 3 hours later.
It's only 6. It doesn't really get dark around here till 8. Do we really want to stop for the day?
I wouldn't mind calling it a day. Looks like it may storm soon.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
We climbed over the concrete curb and down a thin dirt trail, which was actually mud now. It was hard to walk through.
Well, this sucks.
Well, we can't camp in the woods here.
What about under the bridge?
Yeah, it's dry.
Sleeping under a bridge. Now we're definitely homeless.
We set up the tents and watched the rain pour down.
Good find, Isaac. I like not having to set up a tent in the rain. But I do feel like this place is going to be pretty creepy at night.
Under a bridge at night? Definitely. Especially with the gang sign spray painted over there.
What does it say?
Something... dogs?
We're not going to get gang raped, are we?
There's 5 of us. We'll be fine. Let's just face the tent doors towards each other.
And sleep with our knives under our pillows.
As the sun went down, I sat in the tent and went through Facebook. My post of the walk had gained a lot of likes, smiley faces, and heart emojis. 30 comments of congrats and 1 comment from my mom that read, "Call your mother." I checked my recent calls and didn't realize it was on silent. I'd missed her call this morning. I had called her the day we arrived by plane, but I didn't call her the day we started. I'm sure she was worried. I didn't want to call her while we all sat in the tent with rain pouring down around us, so I just texted her, "Sorry, Mom, I'm fine. Started the walk yesterday. I'll call you tomorrow." Around 10, we all laid in the tent. This time, Anders was in the middle.
Ugh. The middle sucks. I want to sleep on my side, but I don't want to smell feet.
We decided to sleep head to toe to make it less gay. Anders' words. You're the one who wanted to sleep head to toe.
Because face to face is gay.
And deal with stinky feet.
Or sleep on your back.
I can't sleep on my back. That's bullshit.
I don't know what time I exactly fell asleep, but what woke me in the middle of the night was quite jarring. A loud thud in the tent.
What the fuck was that?
I startled awake.
Was that a rock?
Anders and I looked at each other in terror. I reached for my flashlight. Anders reached for his knife.
think someone just threw a rock at our tent.
Isaac, you awake?
Of course.
Isaac sat up wide-eyed.
You think someone's out there?
Could be.
What if it's a gang?
Like the fucking something dogs?
They marked this area.
Let's just go out and look.
You go first. I'm not sticking my head out. What if Hobo Jones is out there with an axe waiting to lop off the first head that pokes out?
Okay, well, I wasn't worried about going out, but now I am.
Just go. I got your back.
It's not my back I'm worried about. It's my soon-to-be lopped-off head. Thanks, Anders.
Sorry.
I slowly unzipped the tent and peeked out. There were 2 door flaps to our tent. The other side faced the other tent. I poked my hand out with the flashlight. The beam glided off the concrete wall. I don't see anything.
You think Chase and Liz are awake?
I don't know, Isaac. Check on them.
I don't want to. What if I open their flap and their bodies are chopped to bits?
Okay, can you guys stop putting your own horrific spin on this? No one's going to be headless, and Chase and Liz are fine.
Yeah, Isaac. Now open the flap.
Damn it. Chase? Liz?
We're up.
What's going on?
Something hit our tent.
Like what?
We think a rock.
I don't hear anything. The rain had stopped, so it was very quiet outside. Nothing but the sound of crickets and the occasional gust of wind. I'm going out.
Really?
I grabbed my small knife.
Do I still have to have your back?
Yes.
Fuck.
Come on. I slowly climbed out of the tent. I didn't see anything. Chase climbed out of his.
Guys, I don't see a rock.
The hell was it then?
Something definitely hit our tent.
We walked around under the bridge for about 5 minutes. We didn't see or hear anyone.
Maybe whoever it was ran off.
Holy shit!
I turned around to see Anders swinging his knife around wildly at nothing. What the hell are you doing?
Something just flew by my face. I think it was a bird.
I think it was a bat. Look.
Chase shined his light to a corner of the wall. A few bats clung to the underside of the bridge. Several more fluttered about. Was it a bat that hit the tent?
I'm not seeing a rock.
I thought bats had echolocation.
They could still bump into shit.
Really?
Isaac, you have the gift of sight, and I've seen you walk into fucking walls before.
Blind as a bat.
I'm not seeing anything or anyone.
Okay. I'm gonna hope it was a bat, and not an axe-wielding, gang-raping member of the something dogs.
Good luck going back to sleep.
Liz was right. After we all climbed back into the tents, it was another hour or so before I was able to comfortably close my eyes. No other rocks or bats hit the tent, and Hobo Jones never showed up. The next morning we packed our stuff and left the shelter of the bridge. It was again cloudy, but no rain fell. Which way?
Continue south, towards Bellingham.
All right. For some reason I found myself in a better mood. Maybe it was the fact that I was scared for my life last night, or maybe because Liz and I broke the awkward silence. Although I really think it was the first one. Waking up alive is always a good feeling.
And we're off.
I shifted my backpack on my shoulders, put my headphones on, and marched forward.
The Walk. Written by Robert M. Lamb. Edited by Amber Simpson and Robert M. Lamb. Starring Jack Austin as John, Nick Engelhard as Chase, Ariel Zadok as Liz, Robert M. Lamb as Anders, Jose Caraballo as Isaac. Co-starring Matthew Manning, Brian Messick, Gene Lamb, Brett Wilkins, Adam Iben, Anthony Grimm, Shannon McCarthy, Mike Lenhart, John Piscatello, Ashley York, Ashley Wilkins, Ryan Grosjean, and Jenny Bailey. Music provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com and Dylan Mixer at dmixmusic.com. If you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to rate and review on iTunes. This has been a 7 Lamb production.